So we just need our notebook out, pencils, that's it. All right, great. So we're gonna do something called Teach OK. All right, so this is how it's gonna work. It's gonna be a little interactive. All right, you're gonna do a lot of teaching each other for this. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm going to clap twice and say teach, like so. Teach. And you're gonna clap twice and say okay. So just try that real quick. All right, I'm gonna say it, and then you'll say it, right? Teach. Okay. So when you say okay, what you're gonna do is start teaching each other. Whatever I taught you, you're gonna try to teach each other that same thing. I'll use a lot of hand movements, explaining it, but I have you guys do that. So it'll be just really kind of quick teaching lessons you're gonna teach to each other, okay? So you're kind of be saying at the same time you're listening, you're using your whole body to explain it, all right? If you finish explaining it, just say it again, okay? So if you say it once, there's still a couple seconds left, just try to say it again. All right, does that make sense? Okay, okay. I want you to kind of mimic how I'm saying it too. So if I say, like, if I go, teach, I want you to mimic the way I said that, all right? So let's try it, okay? Teach. Okay. All right, cool, good job, good job. And then when I want you guys to stop talking, I'll say, class, class, and you can say, yes, yes, okay? So class, class?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Sixth grade students who are
Something that is a little bit of, hopefully at this point, down a couple days, a little bit of review, okay? So we're gonna talk about how to multiply. I'm gonna use, again, these hand gestures. I'm gonna try to ask you to do the same thing, all right? So, okay, so multiplying decimals. How do we multiply decimals? There's a few steps. So you've done them, hopefully you're gonna be familiar with them. Looking at some of your papers, a lot of you kind of had it totally, some of you forgot some of these parts, okay? So how do we multiply decimals? Okay, so first we're gonna do the rules of multiplying decimals. First, we line up the decimals to the right, right? We line up the numbers to the right. We don't have to line up the actual decimal points. Sometimes it happens, not always. But we line up those decimals to the right, right? Then we're going to multiply those decimals, right? Multiply our two numbers. Those products, we're gonna add those products up. Lastly, we're going to count the number of decimal places in the problem and move that decimal point that many spaces to the right, right? So I want you to tell your partner how it is that we multiply two sets of decimals. Teach?
Okay.
Okay. So good, talk to your partner.
So we should line up lastly we count the same number of decimal places and then we move the decimal point to
Class, class? Okay, class, class?
Yes.
All right, great. So hopefully, I think we know how to do that, but there's still some little tweaking to go along with that. All right, so what you did for your warm-up was this question here.